preparing is better than planning. That is my topic for today. I've tried to film this a few times now, so I just want to get to the point. So I was talking to a friend of mine who is a mom like me, and she gave birth long ago, and she's trying to get a job, and she's like not able to get one. And I was just admiring her resilience, and I was also reflecting on myself and her, and I was just thinking about how basically it's not good to try and do more than what you can handle, and rethinking priorities as well. It's really hard to apply this, but it's just good to think about it for your own and try and apply it in one way in your life. So she was trying to apply for a job, but she wasn't getting it. And so the advice I was thinking, and I gave her a little bit of what I was thinking, is if you can't do what you want to do right now, say you have a goal that you've set and you're hoping to achieve this goal, or you have a dream, which is really, by the way, a big deal, because a lot of people live dreamless, and it's just out of reach right now, out of scope. You're just not the person that you need to be in order to achieve that goal. The best thing you can do, instead of trying to plan that goal, trying to figure out the next steps, trying to figure out what to do next, I'll say two things. First, once you've decided what you want to do, first thing that's good to do is prepare. Just prepare yourself for that goal. That's better than planning. So instead of trying to figure out, okay, I need to do step 1, step 2, and then get frustrated, just prepare for it. What will it take to achieve that goal? With a job, who do you need to become in order to have that job? What qualifications do you need? What training do you need? What education, what courses can you do? What books can you read? To actually become that person, instead of trying to get the goal, get the thing, just become it. Like, be the role, be the doctor, the lawyer, like now, like learn about it now as if you've already attained it, and then doors will open for you, and then you'll be ready to present your opportunity, and you'll actually be ready instead of trying to get ready when you're not ready. Does that make sense? So you can prepare in education, you can prepare in buying the things that are required. If you want to travel but you can't travel right now, start slowly buying the things. Buy the products and the bags and the suitcases and everything. Prepare, so when that opportunity comes, travel. If you want to buy a house, start saving. Start saving for the house. Start getting ready to, depending on how much is that house going to cost. How can you prepare yourself to be able to afford that? Start investing in yourself in order to potentially get a job that can afford a bigger house, or start saving towards that goal, or pay off towards your mortgage. There's so many things you can think of to do, and if you can't think of anything, research around that goal, look for inspiration about people who are living that life, and look at the cost that it took to get there. And that's what you need to do in order to prepare to have that role. There's always a cost to everything and a sacrifice to everything. What did they have to sacrifice? Are you ready to sacrifice that and put in that work in order to achieve that goal? So that's the first thing I would say. Prepare yourself. Preparing can be education, it can be getting organized, getting all the things ready. Like inviting someone to your house. How would you prepare your house for a guest? It's the same way. How would you prepare in order to do the thing that you need to do? Prepare in advance. And the second thing is take action with what you can in front of you, and I think I want to cover this in the next video. So it's you usually have a step that you can take straight away. You usually have something that you can do straight away, and we often procrastinate that because it doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. But do the things that you need to do right now for 2 reasons, maybe 3, but I can think of 2 reasons right now. Firstly, it gets you in the mindset of acting. It gets you in the habit of acting. It gets you ready to act. And when you can act now with what you can do in front of you, by the time you need to achieve that goal, you have that momentum to do it. It makes sense. Whereas if you're just waiting, it takes so much more energy to get from 0 to 100 than from 50 to 100. But if you're already moving, then it's easier. For example, YouTube right now. I started YouTube because I wanted to start getting used to the camera, start getting used to putting my thoughts together. No one's really watching right now, but yet, maybe. But I'm preparing myself. I'm getting to the practice of doing it. I'm not waiting until I've gotten all this knowledge or I've gotten the perfect setup to do it. Just taking the action toward what I need to do. Take the action toward one of the things that you need to do to prepare for that thing. And if you can't do anything around that, for example, maybe you need to study medicine in order to become a doctor and you can't study medicine right now. Well, one, you can study something, or you can get a mentor, or you can get some more inspiration. There's many things you can do around the area, but say you can't do that, you can take action in an area that you have a problem in your life. And being able to solve problems in your life builds confidence, self-confidence, because you're able to trust yourself, like, okay, I can overcome challenges, and that helps you become a better learner and a better human being, more effective. But also, usually, what you need in your life is unlocked when you solve the problems in front of you. Usually, your purpose is unlocked the more you act, the more you solve the problems. So there's a two ways to act: in preparation and in problem solving. And the reason why your problem that's solving, the reason that you're solving that problem is because usually that obstacle in your way is what's stopping you from the next step towards the goal that you need to do. And sometimes the preparation doesn't look like what you thought it would. Sometimes the preparation looks like you working as a cleaner for a long time before you become a doctor, but then you learn certain principles in that job that help you become a better doctor than you could have. And sometimes it's about trusting the process, and that's why preparation is better than planning, because you can never know the process to get to where you want to go. And so in summary, I would say it's about preparation is better than planning. Once you know where you want to go, prepare yourself, get things in order, even before you know the next step. Just get things in order, research around what you need to do, and just start preparing around things instead of doing the things. If you need to study, start looking into the books that you need, start looking into the pencil cases. You might not do the thing directly that's directly correlated to your goal, but you can do things around it. And the next thing is to take action. You take action in preparing, or you can take action in the thing if you know what you need to do. It's usually something small that you need to do, like for example buying books, like I said, or it can be anything around that area. And the other thing is, if you can't take action in that area, you can always solve the problem right in front of you. Whatever obstacles in your way in life, you find a way to find a solution to that obstacle. It will build your confidence, build momentum, and usually solving that obstacle is a gateway to the next step in your life that you need to achieve that goal. And as you take action, you build momentum, and it's all preparation anyway. It's all getting you ready to achieve that goal. And that's why I think a lot of people talk about, anyway, I don't know that, but yeah, I think it's just about preparation. It's always better than planning, because you cannot plan every single step, but you can prepare yourself. You can't control circumstances, time, people, but you can control yourself. That is the greatest thing that you can kind of think about and do and be about. Okay, I hope that helps someone. It's a quick one. Actually 9 minutes wasn't quick, but it was me trying to be very succinct. So yeah, I hope that helps somebody, and hope you're blessed. Bye bye.